This is Agent 47. Hello, Mr. Freeze 2244. Someone that leaves no trace and never slips up.
Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze 2244 and welcome to the video on the Sandman suit. So if you're looking to how to unlock this, you need to complete this challenge that's called the Sandman, and you have to pacify 5 guards using the spooky bat in the Mills Reverie, and you need to achieve this while maintaining a silent assassin rating, no bodies found, etc, etc. So if you want a guide on how to do this escalation, I'll leave a link in the description on how to do all 3 levels, but you need to basically get to level 3, but you can do this on pretty much any level you want to really. But for this one, I'm going to bring along a tranquilizer, and for the melee item, I've chosen to bring along a claw hammer, but any melee item will do as long as you can reuse it, and it's not like a one-time only kind of knockout. So the first thing we need to do is clear a path. So at the start of level 3, we're going to knock this guy out here with a hammer. We need to maintain the silent assassin with no bodies found, etc. So we are going to take out a couple of the guys at the start. We're not going to finish the escalation, we don't need to. So again, if you are looking for a guide on this, I'll leave a link to that in the description for the full all 3 level guide on that escalation. So the second person I'm knocking out is this guy in the grass. We're not going to go in the grass because in Hitman 3, even when you run through the grass, they can hear you now. That didn't always used to be the case. But once we've knocked him out in the grass, we're going to stay around the grass on here, because this guard's going to stop just in front, and then he's going to turn around. And then he's going to walk back through this grass, and we're going to knock him out as well, just to get rid of him. So we'll wait for this guard in front of us to go into this position. Once he starts turning, we can knock him out, then drag him further into the grass to hide his body. Next, we're going to take out the tranquilizer and trank this guard over here. It doesn't matter if Orson sees this, it doesn't matter at all. But ultimately, we are doing this just so we can retrieve the spooky bat. That's going to be right here. All 5 guard pacification has to be done with this bat. If you intend to carry on with the escalation, knock out Orson right there with the spooky bat, but that's not going to count towards your objective of getting the Sandman suit. So there's 2 guards over here, so we're going to take out this one first, over here. We're going to get behind him, knock him out. Okay, it doesn't matter if you throw it or get close to them. They both count, but at the top right corner you will see the Sandman challenge tick off like 1 out of 5. You just need to take out 5 of them. You may notice a body found there, that was the guy that we tranked, so if you use a tranquilizer, it's not going to count against bodies found to score, so you can carry on with this challenge. The second guy we're going to knock out is this one right here. So you might want to distract him in the grass if you don't want to take this risk. However, I decided to take the risk because there's no biscuit if you don't risk it. So we're going to drag his body in the grass as well. Body hidden, so that's 2 guards down out of 5. Now we're going to take out the easy ones. So there's going to be 1 on the beach isolated, so he will be number 3. So if you just come over here, head over east onto the beach, you'll see a patrolling guard walking up and down the beach. Again, just going to throw the bat at his head. Retrieve it. 3 out of 5. And we've got 2 more. And we're going to take one that's stationary, and the other one that's going to be walking up and down on the left right here. You might just, there you go, there he is. We'll take him out last, purely because of his positioning right now. We don't want to get spotted at this point. So what we're going to do is wait for this guard on the left to turn back around, and we're going to wait for this guard on the right to turn right again. That is your opportunity to knock out both guards. Okay, there we go. So, knock him out. Number 4. And finally, we'll throw this bat at his head. And once you've done this, again, you don't have to complete the escalation for this challenge to complete. You'll have it pop up the top right corner, the Sandman. And what we're going to do now is just exit and show you the suit. So if you're wondering what suit it is, it's actually just basically this suit that we was just wearing in the Mills Reverie without the pumpkin head. Unfortunately, they didn't allow us to use the pumpkin head. I'm not completely sure why or what the reasons are behind that, but there's obviously some sort of reason behind it. Otherwise, why wouldn't you give us the pumpkin as a part of the suit? But here's the description. Dare you say 47 times. Creep up behind your targets in this rugged, sturdy oil skin coat, with equally horrifying worn overalls and a shirt to match, and subdue them to a permanent sleep. It's guaranteed that no one will dare mention your name again without thinking of the consequences. So that's the description of the suit. Well thought out. Wouldn't it be cool if you actually had the ability to, while you're wearing, it's like a cheat. Like if you were wearing the suit and you subdued people and those bodies were found, they wouldn't count against your silent assassin rating. Or be one of those suits where everyone just passes out when you get near people. A bit like the Scarecrow challenge that's in Colorado, where you set people on fire while spontaneously combusting people. Like a unique element of that. I know it's like, you know, cheaty and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's just a bit of fun. You could even turn off the leaderboard scores if people are that worried about it. But unfortunately, there's no special ability with the suits. It just makes you look like The Undertaker from WWE. So, it's only cool if you walk. If you run, you look like a bit of an idiot. But it is kind of cool when you're walking around just blasting people away. So, that's going to do it for this one anyway. You can enjoy the footage in the background if you'd like. If you are clicking on the video now, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this has helped you out. But subscribe if you want to do the channel. Hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below. Or the link in the description for all the details. And I'll see you in the next video. For those of you who are staying and watching this, enjoy.
Loud and clear.
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
I got him.